Let's be honest, celebrities might be rich and famous, but that doesn't mean they get to do whatever they want. Well, at least not always. Some of them have learned the hard way that bad behavior comes with consequences, even if you have millions of adoring fans. From throwing tantrums in restaurants to texting during movies, seriously, Madonna? Here are some of the most jaw-dropping stories of celebrities who got banned. Buckle up, because this is going to be entertaining. Number 8. James Corden, the king of Karens. James Corden might be best known for making celebrities sing in a car, but apparently, his off-camera behavior isn't as charming. The talk show host was actually banned from Balthazar, a popular restaurant in New York City, for being downright rude to the staff. Restaurant owner Keith McNally didn't hold back. He publicly called Corden the most abusive customer in Balthazar's history. Ouch. According to McNally, Corden freaked out after finding a hair in his food. Okay, fair, that's gross. But instead of just sending it back like a normal person, he reportedly demanded free drinks and threatened a bad Yelp review. On another occasion, he was enraged when his wife's omelet had egg whites in it. Yes, really. And then again, when the replacement came with home fries instead of salad, the backlash was swift. The internet had a field day roasting Corden, and the restaurant's ban made headlines. But after he apologized, the ban was lifted, though Corden later said he didn't really think he did anything wrong. Talk about a backhanded apology. Number 7. Hugh Grant, a tantrum specialist. Hugh Grant has a reputation for playing charmingly awkward British gentlemen, but behind the scenes, not so much. The actor has been called out multiple times for losing his temper, including an incident on the set of Dungeons & Dragons where he screamed at a woman who turned out to be a child actor's chaperone. Yikes. Grant himself has admitted to having at least one major meltdown per year. In a 2015 interview, he even confessed to throwing a tantrum behind the scenes of The Daily Show in front of Jon Stewart. Stewart later called Grant the worst guest they'd ever had, yes, even worse than some of the politicians and controversial figures they'd interviewed. That's some elite-level diva behavior. Number 6. Miley Cyrus, too wild for the Dominican Republic. Miley Cyrus has never been one to shy away from controversy, but she pushed things a little too far for the Dominican Republic. The government officially banned her from performing in the country due to what they deemed as immoral acts that violated local customs. Apparently, Miley's on-stage antics, including her signature twerking and some not-so-family-friendly gestures, were too much for the authorities. Not to mention, she once lit up a joint on stage, something that's very illegal in the Dominican Republic. The government, known for censoring content they consider inappropriate, pulled the plug on her show. Miley, of course, didn't seem too bothered. After all, when you've been criticized by the entire internet for a decade, one more ban probably doesn't faze you. Number 5. Madonna, queen of pop, queen of texting. You'd think that with a career as long and legendary as Madonna's, she'd have mastered the art of public etiquette. But apparently even superstars don't get a free pass when they annoy moviegoers. The Alamo Drafthouse Theater chain banned Madonna from all of its locations after she was caught texting during a screening at the New York Film Festival. Not only did she keep checking her phone throughout 12 Years a Slave, but when a fellow moviegoer asked her to stop, she snapped back, "It's for business enslavers." Yes, that was her actual response. The irony of texting through 12 Years a Slave is just wow. The movie chain's CEO, Tim Lee, wasted no time in banning her, tweeting, "Until she apologizes to movie fans, Madonna is banned from watching movies here." It's unclear whether she ever said sorry, but let's be real, does Madonna seem like the type to care? Number 4. Janet Jackson, the Super Bowl scandal that changed everything. Remember the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show? Of course you do. The infamous wardrobe malfunction involving Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake was so controversial that it got Janet banned from the Grammys. During their performance, Timberlake was supposed to pull off a piece of her outfit to reveal a red lace bra. Instead, things went wrong, and while Janet ended up way more exposed than intended. The moment lasted less than a second, but it caused massive outrage across conservative America. Over 150 million people saw it, and the FCC received 500,000 complaints. Instead of standing by her, the entertainment industry practically blacklisted Janet. MTV and CBS, both owned by Viacom, stopped airing her music videos, and the Grammys disinvited her. Meanwhile, Timberlake got to apologize and move on with his career. Talk about unfair. The cultural impact was enormous, so much so that the creators of YouTube have actually credited this scandal as one of the reasons they created the platform. Imagine getting banned so hard that you indirectly led to the creation of YouTube. Number 3. Paris Hilton, banned from Japan. Turns out, even being a socialite can't get you past immigration. In 2010, Paris Hilton was denied entry into Japan due to a drug-related conviction. She had just pleaded guilty to cocaine possession in the US, and Japan has strict policies against allowing foreigners with drug charges into the country. Hilton had to cancel her promotional tour and head back home. Guess even being famous doesn't come with a VIP pass everywhere. It wasn't the first time she faced trouble at borders either, as other countries, including the UK and Canada, have also scrutinized her past legal issues. Despite the setback, Hilton continued to build her empire, proving that a travel ban doesn't stop a business mogul. Number 2. Justin Bieber, not welcome in China. China has officially said no thanks to Justin Bieber. In 2017, the Chinese government banned the pop star, citing his bad behavior on and off the stage. While they didn't specify what exactly pushed them over the edge, his past antics like disrespecting historical sites and getting arrested probably didn't help his case. Chinese officials stated they'd want to purify the entertainment industry, which apparently meant giving Bieber the boot. Despite the ban, Bieber's massive fan base in China continued to thrive, with his music still dominating streaming platforms. Over the years, he's tried to turn over a new leaf, focusing on philanthropy and faith, but whether China will lift the ban remains uncertain. Number 1. Will Smith, banned from the Oscars. In what was easily one of the most shocking moments in award show history, Will Smith was banned from the Oscars for a whopping 10 years after slapping comedian Chris Rock on stage during the 2022 Academy Awards. The incident, which happened after Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's shaved head, referencing G.I. Jane, stunned audiences worldwide and sparked intense debates about violence, comedy, and boundaries in Hollywood. While Smith later apologized publicly and resigned from the Academy, the organization took swift action, making it clear that actions have consequences even if you're one of Hollywood's biggest stars. His decade-long ban means no Oscar red carpets, no award show appearances, and no official involvement with the Academy until 2032. Whether this impacts his career in the long run remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure: this moment will forever be etched in Oscar history. And that's a wrap on our list of celebrities who got the boot. If you enjoyed this wild ride, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe. Got any favorite celebrity bans we missed? Drop them in the comments, and let's gossip like we're at a Hollywood after party. Until next time, stay fabulous, stay entertained, and try not to get yourself banned from anywhere.